quiser que dê uma parada para bater alguma foto, viu?
tirando vídeo para YouTube.
Desenvolvido é que eu fui me tocar, que o meu medo foi o que me trouxe a mim. Fui projetado para não me envolver. Os atentados nunca acontecem aqui.
Centro aqui?
Sim. Não, centro lá.
Centro lá. Restaurantes, lojas aqui.
Sim.
Okay, so just checked in. This place is swank. There's really not a lot of people here. There was a lot of instructions down at recepção, but oh, Nossa Senhora. Okay, this is a big hotel. There's no doubt. So there's 4 floors. I'm on the 3rd. That is probably the Gunga. That is where we're going to be going tomorrow or the next day. Well, that reef is really close by. Tide's a bit high right now. We'll see how useful the beach is later. Okay, and we're here. We're up there. There's 4 floors. I'm on the 3rd, somewhere in the middle. I think that's just kind of like right over the umbrella right there, kind of middle of the veranda. So that's south. That's Praia do Gunga. That's where we're going to be in a day or two. That's kind of the main kiosk square there where people hang out and eat and drink, but tide is on the rise. Well, we're going to explore north today first just to see, because I don't think we're going to get far going south with high tide rolling in. But you can almost walk to Praia do Gunga when it's low tide. You can see the reef is really super close. So we're going to see how far we can walk. You can just make out Maceió in the distance. Really great skyline from here. I wonder if I could get a night shot. And I really want to see some stars. It's been pretty cloudy, so we'll see what's around the bend. And I was able to get early check-in about 1, so that always saves time. Water feels a little cool, but not unpleasantly so. So that's it. Maybe about 15 minutes walk north, and the sea is angry. We're kind of running out of barrier out there, and you can tell because it's just a little choppy over here. I don't think I'd get in that. That's a little too rough for me. That looks a little sketchy for my swimming ability. Beautiful picturesque view, but when that reef disappears, even when that reef was here, these waves were a little scary. So I ain't gonna get in that. I'm not gonna be the dumb gringo to drown on holiday, but it looks amazing. And the sea is still angry. Hopefully not at me. We walked for maybe 25 minutes and about halfway to the end of civilization there between us and Maceió. I'm going to turn around because the tide's only getting higher, and I'm going to just start walking south, which won't last as long. Good news is I can't get cut off because there's a street here. I mean, gosh, yeah, that's just, that's rough. I don't want any part of that. Unlike, say, Jacumã or Jampa, the sand here is very coarse. It's not fine. It's just not as easily walkable. You don't have that nice, hard, compact sand. It's kind of soft. This ocean is just kicking. I'm thankful there's some clouds right now because when that sun pops out, it's a scorcher. Okay, back at the ranch. We're going to head south and see how soon before the ocean cuts us off. See a boat out there anchored. Maybe make out Praia do Gunga a little bit better, but I don't think it's going to take long before I've got to turn right back around again. But we'll see what's on this end of town, and then head back after that. It's just kind of past that main bar and restaurant area, which doesn't take long to get to or pass. Right around this curve, kind of leads up to where that river is, and then across that bay way up there is probably the Gunga. This is all protected by that reef, and it's still a little choppy. So it's a stairwell from the third floor. Some great tea and coffee right there. I haven't really done a complete walkthrough yet. I'm assuming this is where breakfast is going to be tomorrow morning. Oh, here's some tourist stuff. I think this is the same stuff I saw in Maceió earlier. I'm going to grab a little snack down here before main dinner starts. I'm going to walk to the little village that they've got downtown for that. Most places open like at 5 or 6 o'clock. The kiosks all close at about the same time as well too. This looks pretty nice. Find something to eat out here and check back later. It's breezy, but it's not windy. I think the city was much windier than what it is here. I don't know why. There's a boat way out there, a small boat out there. There's quite a few boats where I was earlier to the south. I think they're mostly private craft. That's a little square down there where the kiosks close in another hour or so. But yeah, I'm gonna grab some food and settle in. Alright, I got a sunset time lapse going. There's a boat way out there. This has the making of a really great sunset. This place is exceptionally posh. It's nice. It's kind of almost too nice. I really kind of prefer places like the place in Jacumã, even the place in Pipa. This is real. I think this is by far the most expensive hotel in the area. And of course, being just a sucker for views, I had to spring it. You can see the reefs really starting to show. Tide's on its way down now. We're starting to get some beach back as the tide recedes. I'm really anxious to see the sunrise, which should be about there tomorrow. Well, I don't know if you can see me or not. You really can't because there's not even street lights, barely. But this place is just dead. This whole city is like The Shining. But instead of a hotel, it's like a whole little town of The Shining. It's just dead. There's quite a few restaurants actually open and bars and stuff, but there's just no one around to use them. At least I won't get lost. There's only like 4 different streets. No stoplights. I think maybe there's a stop sign. And I'm not sure the actual sign is there, it's just the post. This is kind of weird, actually. I'm sure in summer, December, January, it's just crazy, but right now it's really weird. But I think it's pretty cool. Alright, so I had some nice espuccino just outside the door there. Coming back from a pretty empty restaurant again. It's pretty nice. They got a little kids room here, pool table, foosball, ping pong. This was the entrance I came in. It's very impressive coming in this place. There's rooms here which, are probably more on the economical side. Lots more here versus there, that big tower. Really big social area. This is a really impressive place. Boa noite. Nice curved Samsung LCD, cafe. I think I may help myself here. Let me put this down. Can't say no. Going up. Thank you. Yeah, I could get used to just doing shots of coffee all the time. Okay. That's my room. But I was just over, right across the street actually. I'll do a different, ooh, look at those lights. I'll do a different place tomorrow. Dude, this place was a ghost town. Just a total ghost town. Kind of weird and creepy. But so far so good. This place is pretty swank. I kind of feel guilty for staying here actually. Maceió. 2 sizes of fire extinguishers. This is kind of, that's my room right there. it just shut down over there. Just shut down. Ok, até mais. Okay, boa noite. You can't really tell, but the tide is way out there. It's not at its lowest yet. What I find amusing is there's music playing to just nobody right now. Everyone's out. I mean, everyone kind of rolled out. I watched. I was camping the front entrance, and everyone was rolling out between like 6:30, 7:30, more or less. So, yeah, I just can't get used to the Brazilian time during the day. It's just too different from what I'm used to. They get all gussied up and go out like late, and then yeah, it's just weird. I can't get used to it, but you can hear it. It's just, I'm surprised it's just not that breezy here. I mean, not like Maceió, slightly, but not what you think. Anyway, there's no one down here. This place is just deserted, But the skyline to the north just looks incredible right now. Eu vou explorar mais aventuras. So we're going to just sneak down here and see what we can see. The tide is almost maxed out in terms of minimum depth, and you can hear that the surf is way far out there. Not much down that way, and not much down this way. Looks like someone's footprints went far enough to pee and then came back. And you can see the lights from Maceió way out there, but surf is really quiet. I saw some flashlights out there, so someone's out there on that barrier tonight. There's more lights. There's some cargo vessels or whatever, but get away from these lights and see what we can see.